Hello everybody, hey up, hope you're all alright. Look who's back, the one and only Original Nutter. I mean that in a good way, that's like a song, isn't it? Yeah, is Original Nutter, it's like a jungle song. Is it? Back in the day. So, we're in Ilkley. We need to get out. Ilkley More Bartat. We're parked up. I'm going to tell you all stuff. We've got a bit of a walk into town because we've got a cracking stop. It's called the Cow and Calf Pub. You're all right to stay in your motorhome as long as you have a meal or some drinks, but we've booked a table for 7 o'clock tonight to have a meal, and it looks like it's going to be lovely. The only thing is, it's like a half-hour walk into town. It's very half-hour.
You just said half-hour.
It's a half-hour walk into town.
Do you know, like Yorkshire people say? Do you know when they're trying to be?
What are you doing this all the time for?
Because she had hairs on the other video.
She keeps telling me I've got beard dandruff. That's what you do. It's easy to do that, isn't it? She genuinely is my carer. She's made me change my top.
I've not.
She has. She says, take that off. You look ridiculous. Does that hurt? No, just get him. Get him.
Get it sorted.
Do you want to dump my nose as
Hey,
well?
do you know what we're doing? We're manscaping.
She's manscaping. This is the content you've come for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eh? I'll not film you where you took my nose.
You can do that part.
Let me get them hairs up your nose. New security just dropped. Double security. CCTV up there. And Vanguardian. So, this is the pub where we're staying. The Cow and Calf. I've not read any reviews, but it does look very nice. It looks like it's nice food. But look where it is. It's absolutely
It's an innkeeper's
beautiful.
collection.
It's a what collection?
Innkeeper's collection.
It's an innkeeper's collection. It looks a nice place.
It's not a hungry hippo, is it?
Can't be as bad as that Wetherspoons they had. Ilkley's down below, down yonder there. We're going to have a walk. It's about 30 minutes. Now you see those rocks? That's the Cow and the Calf rock. So the big rock there is the cow, and the little rock that's fallen off it is the calf. And of course, this is Ilkley Moor, is up on the back there.
Is that Ilkley More Bartat
Yeah,
up there?
Ilkley Moor Bartat.
Ah, that's nice. I've never been up there.
Ilkley Moor without your hat. One of the UK's most famous UFO alien sightings was up there.
Was it?
Yeah, and there's photographs of the alien. So that's the Cow and the Calf. And that became named because in Ilkley, in sort of medieval times, there was a giant called Rombald, and he'd been very naughty, and his wife were a bit of a brute, and she was chasing him over the moors, and as he was running, he stepped on there, and that's what split the rock into two. There's your first interesting fact about Ilkley. So we're just getting towards the town now. That was only about 15 minutes, but look at the gravity of the place when they've got Beyonce and Rihanna on.
Wow.
The same sort of night.
Do you think, oh God, only £24.95 per person?
And I'd still rather do bingo bonkers.
So James, I've read in a few of the comments that they're calling you some kind of Google, Wikipedia, encyclopedia type of thing.
Yes.
So what I'd like to know is, what do you know about Ilkley?
Oh, I know everything about it.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Well, it was a Roman fort called Olicana. I'll have said that wrong. Olicana. It's one of the best places to live in England, apparently, and there's some very, very wealthy people live around here. There's a nice 2-star Michelin restaurant called the Box Tree, which I used to frequent regularly.
No way.
Oh yes, and
Did you really?
Oh,
Who
yeah.
did you go with?
On my own.
On your own.
Because I couldn't afford 2 people. No, I've been once, and she's picking at me.
What did you have?
Stop picking at me. It's like mother hen.
What did you have?
Chips.
Chips.
And Marco Pierre White was the chef. But then he bought into it and they sold it. What else do I know about it? It's, like I said, it was a spa town. It's got a Lido, outdoor swimming pool. And it's a lovely place. It's got a Betty's tea room. Go to Betty's if you like.
Should
Quite
we
a
go?
market. I'm not queuing. I think it's probably just overpriced cream buns, isn't it? We're just walking up here and there's a man walking towards us and he's on his own, completely by himself, and he's obviously deep in thought, because I just said to Ellen, I says, I wonder what's going on in his head, because whatever he thought of must have been good, because it sort of came across on his face. Bear in mind, he's on his own, he just went on his own. I'm thinking, I wonder what thought process is going through his head.
And what did you say?
Yeah, maybe I should tell her to just herself. Maybe we're thinking
Why,
that...
is it her fault?
No, it won't. I'll tell you what we're thinking. Yeah, I definitely did turn the central heating off. What sort of thought could get this reaction?
Do you know what I think?
What?
Yeah, I will have fish and chips for my lunch.
That's it, Ellen. Yes. Because that's exactly the face I'd do. I'd be walking along. I'd be like, what should I have for my dinner? And then fish and chips would come into me. I'd go, yes. Oh, I like Dave Spike.
I
yeah.
do.
Oh, look who's here. The man himself, Helen. The local legend. Oh, is this the King's Hall, this? Oh,
Yes,
it's really
it is.
nice in
It
here.
is the King's
Yeah.
Hall.
They have lots of... I wonder if they'll let me have a look. It's like an old ticket office, isn't it? I wonder what this bit is. Is that the main hall there?
Well, it says King's Hall that way.
Oh, shall we have a look?
Ooh.
So we've just had a peek inside the King's Hall. I'll tell you what, you don't have to bloody jump through some hoops just to film that bit. Anybody think it was like top secret? You know, it's an old theatre.
It is top secret.
Oh God, they're talking about they've got to speak to what hierarchy, they've got to go through security. And there was some stuff on the stage, because there were a panto on, I think it's Dick Whittington, and they had to close curtains because we can't see it. I don't know what they think we're going to do, but it is what it is, isn't it? It was a nice old... Where have you gone?
I'm here.
It was a nice old sort of theatre. Anyway, we need to get some breakfast.
We do.
It weren't the lady that we're talking to, it's just the
Yeah,
powers
it's just
that be.
the, yeah.
We've
They
said
have
that
all these
before.
rules and regulations, don't
Where
they?
did we last have that? Oh, it was like Harbour Bar. People seem... We said we were going to stop asking, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right, next place we're going, I'm not going to ask, I'm just going to
I
film
don't know
it.
why you
Because I'm-
ask. I would
polite.
never ask.
Well, because you're a reprobate. Don't go too near edge.
James.
What?
What are you like? Hey, look at those benches. They're not very long, are they?
Yeah, they're not benches, love.
That's not a bench, that.
Call that a bench? It's a lot of bars. I think we'll do well here. Oh, clip and climb in there. My daughter loves clip and climb.
Look at that coffee shop, La Station. The station.
Yeah. I
Is
wondered
that-
what that meant, Helen. I'm glad you translated it for me.
There's lots of people about, isn't there? I keep
Busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're
Do
gonna,
you know that? Do you know that shop there?
Yeah.
So there were these boots in the window, and I'm looking without my glasses, and I'm like, £6. They're good. And guess how much they were?
£60.
£65.
What, in charity shop?
Yeah. Honestly, do you know the stuff in that window?
Well-
See, it's all like £100 and stuff.
Yeah, well, I remember that from when I've come before. I thought, oh, charity shops in Ilkley would be really good. They're dearer than
They must be like
normal shops
designer
everywhere else.
boots,
Well, they
yeah.
must be. What, those like little brown ones on the top?
The brown ones on the top were 100 and they've been reduced to 50. The ones below, like the khaki ones with the like sheepskin on, they're 65 quid.
Well, they're Dr. Martens, they're 100 quid. But that,
What, those?
Yeah. Well, I found a book for you anyway.
How to be brilliant.
Of course, I don't need it.
I was going to say, I wrote it. The message is simple, step up. You
Yeah.
must step up to the next level. Once you decide to step up to that next level, do whatever it takes to achieve it. Come on.
Can we go? We're getting looked at.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't care.
You can't just come in a charity shop and read all books. No, come on.
Guess what?
No.
Right, try is a weak word.
Right, we really need food, Helen. This is DEFCON 1.
Do you know, so is DEFCON 7 like lesser?
I don't know the
Then-
magnitude in the order of the DEFCONs, but
DEFCON.
I think DEFCON 1 is the worst.
Is it?
I don't know. Well, I'm hungry, put it that way. What about here? That looks a bit... I don't know if that knows what it wants to be. I don't like that colour scheme, if I'm honest with you. Do you? I don't. It puts me off.
Yeah,
It's one of them lampshade places.
it is.
They're everywhere.
Right, we need an independent
We need a
place.
little independent. Oh, she's looking up cafes. There's a
one.
Greg's there.
No.
Right behind you.
No, not Greg's. 4.8. That one we've
She
just...
just said there's a nice one here and it's half a mile away. I'm not walking half a mile to a cafe.
Why not?
Call me grumpy. We're going walking tomorrow. So today is
Hey,
going
that
to be sitting.
Lastation has got some good reviews. Anyway, we want food, don't we?
Yeah. Oh. It don't have to be complicated. Do you want to go to that La Station?
No.
I'll tell you something while she continues to look for a cafe. It'll be tea time by the time she's found something. But I'll tell you something that I've just realised. It is a really hustly bustly town centre,
It is.
isn't it? I mean, compared to... It's a Saturday though, isn't it? It is Saturday. But yeah, it's quite upmarket around here.
Oh, look, it's the Yorkie cow.
Do you want to go in there then?
Yeah.
Just go in anywhere. So we're going in this.
Yeah.
Go on then, after you. I can't get across, Helen. You take your life in your hand, do you? Go on.
Yeah,
after
it's so
you.
busy. No, I'm waiting.
Just make a run for it. Do you want to sit here?
I'm having brisket.
So one of these Yorkshire burritos. You're having brisket.
Yeah, hey, I wonder if it's made in a Yorkshire pudding.
It says it is, so yeah.
Oh my God. Is it?
Yeah. Our food has just come. This was £6 each. Wait till you see this. She don't work for him.
I don't, I'm not getting
She's not on commission. So Helen's like, there were a couple looking in window and Helen's like, oh, this is fantastic, you need to go and have a meal in it. It was good that way.
It was very good.
And I'll tell you what's interesting, when I did that Weatherspoons vlog yesterday and I criticised that meal and a few people said, well, what do you expect for that sort of money? Well, that were cheaper.
And it was wonderful.
It's hard to believe that was cheaper.
It was so
than the Weatherspoons.
tasty. It was lovely.
Yeah.
They took care, didn't they? That's what it was.
I've left a review online as well.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Right, I've just been asking the guy in there, he's told me some good bars to go
Oh,
to.
has
So there's
he?
some good real ale bars. So we'll have a look at them. But before we do that, can I just ask you, you know when you were a wee nipper,
Yeah.
when you were a little lass, what was your favourite toy?
Well, I used to play a lot in the garden, and I had these pans like plastic pans, do you know, to pretend to do cooking. And I
Yeah.
just used to make like mud pies.
Did you
and-
actually make mud pies?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just used to put soil in and then just put water in and like make, yeah.
Well, the reason I ask is because up here there's a toy museum. Eh?
Oh, is there?
Just act a bit more like impressed than that. I thought
Wow.
you'd like that.
Right, I was just looking at that butcher's over there.
They're
That lovely
butchers.
butcher's.
Here we are, Helly Bob's, the toy museum.
Oh.
Right, we're going to have a look round here. And what I want you all to do at home is see if you recognise any toys. See
And
if
yeah,
you
tell
remember
us
any.
about your favourite toys.
Tell us in the comment. What was your favourite toys? Did you see anything that you remembered?
Yeah, the Cindy's.
The Cindy's.
Tap house and bottle shop.
You wanna go in?
Yes.
What time is it?
Beer
I
o'clock.
would just like people to know that this is your suggestion.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. What you got there?
That I've just had a little tester. That is so nice. It's a peanut butter and chocolate imperial stout.
Fantastic.
I've just got a small one because it's extremely strong.
Yeah,
That's like wine, basically.
I know. Well, you like that type of stuff. And how do you pronounce this?
So it's Duchesse de Bourgogne.
Yeah.
No, I'm not good at the French.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not. I'd just call it the Duchess. Yeah. So I like this. That's the guy who cheers. That's gorgeous. What you've got
It
there.
is.
Well, the mine's
Yeah.
nice,
I only got a small because it's very strong.
Yeah, it's really sweet. And we were just talking to the guy who owns the bar. Really nice lad called George. So hello, George. Because we're going to force him to subscribe. They don't know it yet. Well, that's warmed the old cockles up.
It sure has.
What was it called?
Fuggle and Golding.
Quite an unusual name.
Yes.
Lovely little business. And we were chatting to the guy that owned it, George, young man there. Nice little pub,
Very
weren't
nice
it?
young man.
bar.
Yeah.
Oh, young man.
Young man.
They were nice for George. So
A wide selection
a wide
of beers.
selection of beers,
Yeah.
which is what we like. That stout you had was fantastic.
It was great.
Right, we are going to do a bit of history now. There's an old manor house apparently down this way, and I think there's a nice church. So we'll have a look. Then we'll maybe do some more charity shops.
Gear.
We can't afford it. We'll do the world's most expensive charity shop. What's your thoughts on Ilkley so far?
I like it a lot.
It's posh, isn't it?
I wouldn't say posh.
Well, yeah,
It's-
posh is probably not the right word.
No, I think it's nice.
But it's a bit upmarket.
It's not as upmarket as Harrogate.
It's that type of vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ilkley Manor House. Oh, I wonder if this is it. This must be it. So I know nothing about it. Looks like it's not even open. So it says, as you can see, the manor house originated in the 14th century and formerly known as the castle. This mainly 17th century house was built on the remains of the Roman fort. By 1804 it was divided into cottages. In 1955 it was saved from demolition when Percy Dalton donated it to the community. Good on him. It was converted into the art gallery and museum in 1961. and it's shut. Typical.
Maintenance, shut for maintenance.
You see, we do try to do history, but you know, we're just going to have to go to the pub again, aren't we now?
Yeah, so obstacles just jumping our way, but guess what? There's a nice warm pub round the corner.
We genuinely did. Well, we can get through there. It did look
Okay,
nice, that pub.
it did.
Hang on, look, I've seen something here.
Oh yeah, you said that
I told
earlier.
you it was called Olicana. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. AD 79. And the church there, some of the stone that they used on the church was built from the Roman fort.
They used to do that, didn't they? Where did we see that before?
They used to just...
Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah.
They took it down and they built loads of like the...
houses and farmhouses.
Yeah, cottages and stuff.
Because that's what they did back in there, didn't it?
Well, it's like recycling, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's historic to them. Then,
No.
wasn't it?
Do you know in the 50s and like the 40s and 50s, they demolished loads of stuff, didn't they?
I'll tell you what was the worst time, the bloody 70s.
Was it?
Some of the amazing buildings and architecture that were demolished in the 60s and 70s is shocking.
What's that architecture called?
Brutalist.
That's it.
Well, that was stuff that they tended to put up in its
Yeah.
place. Because that was just about oppression. That's telling you you're nobody.
Yeah.
You
My
just,
daughter, she's studying a little bit of architecture and yeah.
You're an automaton with no feelings or no hopes. That's what that sort of architecture says. Anyway, was that pub?
It's there.
Do you want to risk it?
Yeah.
Is this video going to be a pub crawl?
I don't think it's even a risk, to be
It
fair.
did look nice, but it looked really busy.
Look, 2 people have come out, 2 out, 2 in.
2 out, 2 in. We're going to go and get on inside. Come on, you're risking your life there, Ellen. Let me risk my life. But it's just not my good side, so I think it's worth risk, isn't it, really?
Oh, look at that.
Look,
It's a sporran.
it's a sporran.
I like it.
We're going to now go in some charity shops.
The Martin House.
Would you want to have a look?
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look. Oh, it's not a very big one, this, is it?
Oh. I bet this is not a leather jacket. Oh, it might be.
Oh, don't start ruining bloody window displays. You always got to take stuff out at window.
Wait a minute. Look, I've got these new glasses because I've lost my others. What do you think?
Yeah, you look good. How much is it first?
I want to know if it's leather first.
Well, I bet it's not.
Oh, it is!
How much is it?
But no, the question is, what size is it? Oh, it's 30. It's extra small.
That's no good for you.
That's never going to fit me.
This is nice here.
It is.
Do you want a Rolex?
Yes, please.
So pick the most expensive Rolex and you can have it. Helen, there's one.
There's one here at 38,000. Oh, 39.
There's one here at 50. They just make it up, don't they?
What?
They just make the
What?
prices up.
Is that £152,000?
Look, if you can't read it, you can't afford it.
If you...
You need to tell them that those fonts are unacceptable. Is
They
that
are.
39,700 or 3,000? It's 39,700.
Right, why on earth would you buy a watch that expensive?
Look. All you need is a brick. Look at that bookshop, isn't that lovely?
Let's go in.
Well, no, we ain't got
Go
time.
on, go on, just 5 minutes, come on. Come on.
But it's like it's new books, it's not.
Yeah, I know,
like old
but
books.
let's just have a quick look anyway.
What are you laughing at? I've never seen so many charity shops.
In one
It's
concentrated
competing
area.
with Weatherby, isn't it?
I think it's beating it.
Give over. You can't be serious. Oh, you're in heaven, aren't you?
Look at this.
The only problem is
This looks, right, this is a charity shop. It looks like a boutique.
that's not even like a proper charity shop.
Come on, we need to meet the person that works here because it's amazing. I bet it's short. Oh,
what a shame.
And look how beautiful it is.
I'm devastated that it's closed, to be honest.
We've still not found that book we were looking for.
We've not found that pub we're looking for.
Should we go
I've
to-
heard, when I spoke to that guy earlier,
Yeah.
there's an Ilkley tap, and I think it's
Yeah.
down.
Oh, okay.
I think it's that way, but that looks a sort of pub area.
Yeah, let's
But
go.
what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
why don't you just go in, there's two
What, and
charity
I'll come and
shops.
meet you?
No, we'll
Where's
go
the
in.
Ilkley tap? I'll
I've
come and
got a
meet you in
feeling-
there.
I've got a feeling it's down there.
Honestly, you go down.
No, don't look it up.
I am.
Don't look it up. We'll just wander there, it's just there, look.
Ilkley.
Let's go in these charity shops before the show.
No, you go to pub, love.
No,
I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, but I want to come with you. I want to make sure you're okay.
Shut up. Directions.
I can look while you're looking at tarting there.
It's 10 minutes from here.
Is it? Oh, well, it's not there then, is it? What did you just say?
I told them to keep the change.
Oh, charming. You're very bloody friendly with my change, aren't you? Huh? I've just donated £2 to Helen so she can buy a book.
For £1.75.
And she went, keep the change. I'm
Look what I've got.
devastated.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. Why would you have bought that?
Wow. Do you want me to divulge?
No, don't divulge. But that's a clue where we're going tomorrow.
Yeah.
There was a scratty, knackered, stained old T-shirt. Ralph Lauren.
How much?
$24.99.
No way.
$24.99.
No.
They're about that in TK Maxx, aren't
For
they?
$24.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, brand new.
Honest to God. I think there's a little bit round the back, you know. I don't know where that Ilkley tap is.
Yeah, I looked
Well,
it
I'm not
up.
walking.
It's not far.
There's one round back here. There's a pub round back, Helen. And what's your back, sweetheart? We'll go on back here. There's something on back here. I'm just telling you. There's something through back.
Oh, look, Coventry Fine Art. Look at that drink, those two cocktails.
Yeah. There's something. There's going to be a little quirky bar down here. I'm telling you.
Really?
Yes.
Have you've been, haven't you?
No, but I just can feel it.
Oh, look, Oxfam Bookshop.
Oh. That might be all right. Shall we go? Oh, it's closed.
Oh.
Look, this is where you find the bars, you see.
Is it?
You can tell I'm... Oh, it looks crap, though. I shouldn't say that. It might be really nice. Look at that. Oh, that's Betty's up there.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
It is. It looks very cosy.
I'm not sure about this. It's called Bar Tat, which is quite a clever word, play on words, isn't it, that?
Bartat, yeah, Ilkley Bartat.
But there's nobody about. What else we got?
Bar. Well, what did that man say to you?
He said there were one here. So we're going to check reviews.
I'm looking now. Look, I'm already on it, baby.
If we're never sure, we always just check the reviews.
I know, it's terrible. 4.4. Is that good enough for you?
It's not brilliant, is it? 4.4. Couldn't think of it.
Do you want me to tell you what the bad one said?
What?
Well, Jeremy Scott, great bar, pub.
Oh, well, if Jeremy...
Several real ales.
Oh,
Timothy
right.
Taylor's Bolt Maker was exceptional. A few Belgian beers in the fridge.
Oh, Belgian
Dual,
beers.
you like Dual. Javel, sorry.
Dual? Right, sounds all right. They've got Belgian beers. They've got Timothy Taylor. Come on, it'd be right.
Okay, all right.
And I like the name, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
is that drawn you in?
I'm going to give him points for that. Bar tat. Do you know what it means?
No.
Bar tat, it means without your hat. There's been a courting Mary Jane, on Ilkley bar tat.
I know the tune, but I don't know the words.
It's nice in here, isn't it? Nice, nice pub. I like that wallpaper.
Is it a gibbon?
It's a funky gibbon.
It's like those animals from that film.
What? I like to move it, that one.
Yeah.
Right, choose what you want to drink. There was no decent stouts, so I've got a hazy, hoppy Vocation beer there, or I've got a Session Virtuous by the Kirkstall Brewery. So it's a Vocation hazy hoppy versus a Kirkstall Session. So try them.
Okay then, knowing your beers, which one am I going to like the best?
I don't know, because you normally drink stouts.
Yeah.
I know which one I like best, looking at them.
That looks nicest.
Yeah, it does. That sort of thing I'd go for normally, but you never know, do you?
That is very hoppy.
Is it hoppy?
Yeah.
I'll try the Session. What's it going to be?
I'll let you choose.
Don't say yet. Let me try, and then we'll both say.
Okay, I think you'll prefer that.
Anyway, we've had a nice beer in that place, haven't we? Bar Tat. And we need to head back to the place where we're in the van for a meal, but we've just, Helen being an absolute animal that she is, has just phoned him up and said, can we change it to 8 o'clock? Because she suddenly remembered there's a gin bar up here.
And someone made a comment, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much, about the gin bar, and it just reminded me.
Well, they reminded us, didn't
And
they?
it is here.
Oh, I see it. She's disowned me. But you don't want to talk to me now, do you? So you want to talk to me now you've got a friend? Hello. I persuaded Helen to get a taxi against her better judgment. It's a long way. Here we are. Right, we are back up on the moors. We got a taxi from town. It cost us £4.
£4.80.
£4.80, and Helen wanted to walk it because she's a psycho. As if I'm going to walk up there in dark. Tell me what you've got in your bag. Tell me what you've brought. Tell the people.
Head torches.
She's brought head torches, people. She thought we were going to walk up with head torches on.
No, you told me it was a footpath over the moors.
Look, James and the team will welcome you. So
I'm the team. There's a weekend trip. What are you laughing at?
You.
What?
Well, you just look.
So, you can have a weekend treatment, you.
This seat, actually, what I've chose is like the crappiest seat. I'm right next to fire exit. It's hardly like.
Yeah, but
it's
James,
not very romantic, is it?
What, were you wanting romance?
I wanted romance.
You'll get romance later.
We'll do that later.
At least we're not next to the toilets.
I always like to be out in corner, especially when we're filming.
What, just so you can like have a cheeky snog with me?
No, because when you're filming, you don't want to be like in the middle of it. So I always say, can I go over there in corner? But it's a bit of it's like the naughty corner, isn't it? This, it's a bit crappy.
Yeah, I'm very naughty.
What's got into you tonight?
I've not seen you for like a long time.
We're on telly.
Oops.
We're at YouTube, Mum.
The weekend treat menu, 2 courses for £27.50 or 3 courses for £32.50. Are we going? Yeah, okay, yeah.
One sea bass and one surf and
yeah,
turf.
it's a £5 more.
I'm not bothered. Not yourself.
Oh my
out,
God.
Love. I'll tell you
We're
what.
going all out, aren't we? This is a
Oh,
romantic evening,
that's
isn't
what
it?
it's about. Please ignore the setting because I realise as I'm filming Helen, she's right next to a fire exit and it does look terrible. But it's actually quite a nice venue.
James,
Right.
safety first.
Safety first. It's a nice place, so we are going to be unprejudiced.
And the staff are lovely.
The staff are lovely. We always say that now, don't we?
No, but no, the staff are always
We've
lovely.
just had a bit of banter with
So
the...
it's not about the staff, it's about the management.
Exactly. We've just had a bit of banter there with the lovely lady who was serving us, and she's very nice.
Yeah.
We'll get her name. And yeah, but this corner where we sat. So just overlook the corner where we sat. You made me laugh when you ordered that.
Why did I make you laugh?
Because you did it in...
What, in a French accent?
No, you did it in like a posh voice. Could I have a large red wine, please? It's because you've been on the rum in that pub.
Did I say it like that?
Yeah. Could I have, please may I have a large
I
red
didn't
wine?
say
And I'll
please
have,
may
can I have
I
a pint of bitter, love? I'll do some more B-roll of the pub. The pub is very nice. There's an open fire through there.
Look at the beams.
It's got beams and everything.
It's got antlers
It's got antlers.
on the wall.
Yeah. It's got antlers on the
Yeah.
wall. It's got open fireplaces, lovely fires burning. It's just that we have chose to come and sit in the losers' corner.
No, we haven't. We've been led here.
No, she said, do you want to sit? And I chose it.
No,
I was wrong. I got it wrong.
Well,
haven't
over
I?
there or over here.
I got it wrong. I'll admit I got it wrong. All right? My bad. Sorry. Okay. Sexy food footage coming. What have you ordered?
Don't make
Aaron?
that sexy music.
I'll not do the
with
chicka
your
wow
mouth.
wow.
No, don't do that.
We were going to have the camembert, but we changed his mind at the last minute.
Yeah.
God knows what that is you've ordered.
It's a calamari.
It's a calamari. It's not really doing it for me, to be honest. It looks
Well,
a bit
good,
like-
because it's my meal.
And I have ordered tandoori skewer. This is just starters, obviously. So what do we think to that, everybody?
I think this looks good.
Yeah, let's...
Look, we've got those like I've got micro herbs on my thing.
Oh, not micro here.
Yeah.
That's not doing it for me like that.
Well, do you know what? It's not your meal, and it might be doing it for me.
I'm glad I've chose the tandoori skewer. Is that all right?
Smoked paprika.
Are you happy with that?
Sorry. But where's your sauce?
It's a bit hot.
What, hot as in temperature hot?
Yeah. I'm burnt my mouth.
Oh gosh.
It's really nice. It's nice. It's a tandoori skewer. Right, I'm putting camera down. Oh, helly bobs.
Your mint yogurt was nice.
Stop eating mine. Oh, I've got hiccups. How was yours?
Average.
Mine were really nice. But I can't stop hiccuping, so I've just eaten a mouthful of chilli. And chilies give me hiccups.
Do they?
Is that a normal thing? But it was nice, it was really nice. Oh gosh, my mouth's on fire. I've just nearly downed a pint. Oh dear. You know, this looks okay, doesn't it?
This looks
It
beautiful.
does look good. So we're going to share between us.
We've got the beef dripping sauce.
That is actually, because we're on a health kick today, we've got beef dripping sauce.
It just looks like gravy.
Does it taste like beef dripping?
Beef dripping is just like oil.
It's fat, it's just fat. Dip a chip in it. Come on, get this sexy.
It's just gravy.
Do it sexily.
Sexy.
Do it sexily. Dripping, baby.
It's nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm going to have some in a bit. You're dripping on my table. We've got prawns on there. We've got, that's surf and turf, isn't it, that? Nice steak. The tomatoes look good. And the, let's just swizz it around for effect. So that's what you've got. Looks good. What have I got? Sea bass. And it equally again looks good. They like the prawns, don't they?
Do you know, I think
I've got
this is
potatoes
what
and
Fox
peas.
House used to be.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll compare it.
We'll compare and contrast.
Compare and contrast. So, that were all right. It was okay.
It was nice.
It was all right. Yeah. It was acceptable. It was nice.
It was not,
it
but
was
no.
nice.
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice. If you would like to have a nice meal, come here.
Would you come here and do a... Because you can do a stopover in your motorhome. Have a walk into Ilkley. Yeah, I'd do that, wouldn't you? Get a taxi back.
Yeah. I think it's good here. Better than Fox House. Sorry, Fox House. Tell them, James, something has gone wrong with the management.
We've talked about Fox House, so it's the same sort of company that owns the
the
Fox House in
management
Sheffield.
has gone
And
downhill.
It is a similar type of thing. It's almost identical in a way. So you do your van park up, you have your meal, and then a short walk away you've got the countryside and you can do all the hiking. So basically across the road from here you've got the Cow and the Calf rock formation. That's why it's called the Cow and the Calf. And you can go on the Ilkley moors. So it's great for hiking. So the meal cost us in total, hang on, I've got a bit of meat in my tooth, because people always ask how much it costs, and that cost £82. But
That is a lot of money.
it's, when you say it like that, but I've had 2 pints and you've had 2 wines, haven't you?
Yeah.
Your first wine was a large wine,
I've got a small one now.
and then you got a small one.
Yeah.
So that includes drinks. But what you've got to remember is
And a
that,
start and a main course.
yeah, we just had 2 courses, so a starter and a main course,
Yeah.
and that includes, to be fair, it includes a stopover, doesn't it?
In the van.
In the van. But we were looking at, when you look at hotels, a hotel in Ilkley for the night, you're looking at between £100 and £150 for an average hotel. But we've got the van, but we've had the food as well, and it's cheaper. You know, that's why we love it, don't we? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we could have cooked in van, couldn't
So, could you come here and just park?
we? So the rules in this place is, when I come in, I said, do you have to have a meal? And she said, no, we like you to have a meal or a few drinks. So, and they're not checking up. I mean, it's not like even that busy now. It's to say it's Saturday night, it's actually empty here now. But we could have just
So
come
they
in here.
don't sort of like police it, really.
They don't police it.
So basically, you could come here, park up, just don't buy anything.
No, that's wrong though. I don't think that's right. That's what you do because you're a bad person.
I'm a savvy person.
No, she's a bad person. I won't feel right, so I think like you come and you have a few drinks, you stay here, and then you're basically across the road for the hike, or just down the road into Ilkley. I'd recommend it. So the question is, Helibobs,
Yes.
is this a good park up?
Yes. Without hesitation.
We don't know yet. We've not been attacked in night or anything, but
I doubt it.
yeah, it's very peaceful up here, isn't it?
Don't you worry. If we're attacked, I'm going to protect you.
Yeah, I think it's a good park up this. I'd come here again, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd come and have food, or I'd come and have a few drinks. We've not got an amazing selection of beers, but a few. Anyway, so we're going to pay the bill. Helen's going to pay the bill. I'm kidding. We're going to pay the bill.
I will if you want me to.
No. We're going to pay this, and then we're going to go back to the van. We're going to say we're going back to the hotel.
To the passion wagon.
We're going back to the passion wagon because we're fancying a little bit of like Bronte type stuff. Aren't we?
Yeah, Wuthering Heights.
We fancy we're going to watch I want to watch the Emily film or something.
Yeah.
And that's a clue as to where we will be going in the next vlog. And if you don't get that, well, we're going somewhere that we're really excited about. Aren't we, darling?
Yeah. I bought a book from
She's even bought
Oxfam.
she bought a bloody book. We're
Was it
not messing.
Oxfam?
I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. We're going to pay this and we'll see you in Val.
What about that? Yeah, I think that's good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good night.
We'll just swear, darling. It's nippy, isn't it, up here at Moors?
Oh, up on Moors.
Up on
It's
Moors.
like bloody blowing a gale, isn't it?
There she is. There's our Elsie, all tucked away under a tree. I've got her as level as I could.
I'm glad it's not raining.
Right, let's get the heating on. What we're putting it on, 18?
I don't know.
20.
What do you normally have
It's
it
nippy,
on?
isn't it? Put it on 20.
It is. Oh, look at us. We're just like living the high life.
What we're
putting
doing,
it on
are
20.
we making the bed up? So we just get in bed and watch a film.
Might not put any clothes on.
Oh, give Helen. Stop.
Should I not
You
say
do this
that?
on purpose. You always do it on purpose. You always do this.
Might not wear pyjamas.
Well, you will, because you said
Why?
this. You do it to try and like embarrass me in front of people on YouTube.
Look, if you don't want me to wear Jimmy Jammies, I'm going naked, baby.
You're wrong.
I know you're not going to put this on, but yeah.
Well, I will put
You
it on.
know.
I will put it on.
You won't.
I will,
You
because
know
I
you
need people to see what you really like. Helly Bobs is resting her eyes already. She gets in, straight in bed, resting her eyes. But we don't feel bad about that because she works really, really hard. Bless her. I'm just watching Russian beatboxing, like you do. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this. And yeah, see you next time. All right, see you there.